Hi, this is Larry Beecham, and today I'm going to be conducting our orientation for NationwideWorkforce.com. You probably saw this advertisement or one very similar to it out in the marketplace, or maybe you answered an ad from Craigslist or Facebook, I don't know. But you're here to learn more about our position and get started. So I want to get into those details right now. Now, if you're like most people, you're pretty skeptical about stuff you run into on the internet because there is a lot of junk out in the marketplace. And so if you happen to be wondering if this is a scam or not, and I appreciate that because that was my personal feeling as well when I first came across this. And so I did what any consumer would do to protect themselves against illegitimate opportunities online. So I simply Googled them. I Googled the company and I found a business listing with the Better Business Bureau. So here's what I found when I went inside. First of all, they have an A rating, and as you know, the higher the rating with the Better Business Bureau, the more respected the company or entity is in the marketplace. And the Better Business Bureau, as far as I know, is the #1 entity that we all go to as consumers for protection and candid information that's non-biased about a company. But I didn't stop there. So the next thing I did was I went to research how many complaints the company may have had. And once again, I was pleased to see that they have an impeccable record over the last 3 years, especially not a single complaint. That's amazing. And then, of course, I went one step further just to kind of understand how long the company's been in existence and all of that. So what's nice about this Better Business Bureau listing is that this brings to rest any concerns you may have about the legitimacy of what you're about to see going forward. One final thing, this is not a business opportunity of any type, which means there is no investment. You will not see a build-up at the end for us to have you pull out your debit or credit card to spend any money. You're here to work. We're here to show you how they work. So let's get right to that information now. We work with over 100 top companies in the marketplace. You see a few on the screen here, but some others are Walmart, DirecTV, Discover Card, TransUnion, Columbia House DVD, Gamefly, you name it. We have a lot of companies that we represent, a lot of sponsoring companies. All right. So what exactly do we do though? Well, on behalf of these sponsors, we help them to acquire new customers. How do we do that? What you see on the screen. We post pre-written ads on Craigslist, Facebook, Backpage, Free Classified, you name it, really anywhere online that you choose, and that's on behalf of our sponsors. We are their advertising arm. We're in the advertising department. We're like freelance advertisers. Now the cool thing is we will show you how to do this and where to do this. So don't worry about how and where. Even if you've never seen this type of work before, it doesn't matter. We will teach you how to do it and do it right. Number two, from the effort of the ads, you will be replying to people after they respond to your ad with whatever information that they're requesting, and you'll see what that is here in a second. But if I could just simplify it this way, it's copy, it's paste, and it's send. Can you copy, can you paste, and can you send? If you can do that, then you can do what we do. So let me give you a few examples of some of the companies that we represent. This is a literal screenshot from Netflix. This is one of our sponsors. Right here in the top left, you'll see a little link here that says start your 1-month free trial. Well, when you place an ad in the marketplace, what you are advertising on behalf of Netflix is their 1-month trial offer. And you've probably seen this before. You might even be somebody who's taken a trial offer with Netflix and then decided to keep it because you like the idea of getting DVDs mailed to your house. Well, that is what we do. We are behind the advertising of this. Here's another sponsor. This is Stamps.com. All right. Great program they have, and as you can see, they have a 4-week trial, and they're offering you upfront $80 of value if this is a particular program that you can find valuable. A lot of small businesses that do a lot of mailings and deal with the post office love this program once they find out about it. Most people don't know about it, and this is how we get this in front of people. Here's my favorite, CreditReport.com. This is my favorite because everybody really needs to know what their credit score is, and they need to be on top of their credit because there's so much identity theft and fraud in the marketplace. Well, CreditReport.com has offered a program for you to get access to your credit report, but also learn more about what they can do to protect you and keep you informed about what's going on with your own credit. Okay? And then finally, final example is Walmart. Have you ever heard of Walmart? Well, what's cool about Walmart with our Profinity program is that this is not an advertised in-store offer. You cannot get this offer by walking into Walmart. It's only offered through our online program, and as you can see yet again, this is a 14-day trial that you can take in order to find out more about the Profinity Walmart program. And also you see they represent Kmart, Starbucks, Days Inn, Sears, Hilton, AMC Theaters, Target. You see that these companies are companies that we see and know very, very well. So this is who we are working on behalf of to help these companies acquire more customers. At this point, you should be gaining in confidence because now you see that we're dealing with reputable companies. So let me take this step by step. What is step number one? Well, you place your ad out on the internet. Craigslist, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, free classified websites, you name it. There is no commuting. You don't have to burn gas. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to talk to anybody on the phone. We will show you how to place the ads, and we will show you where to place the ads. It's really that simple. Step number two is from the ad itself, you will in fact have people that say, you know what, I've been watching TV and I saw that Netflix ad. I want to go ahead and take this free trial offer. Or you know what, I go down to the local Blockbuster, or you know, I need to get a stamps program, whatever. Okay, we have over 100 companies that we represent. So from your ad, step two now is they will actually decide to take on a free trial offer. From there, step three is you actually will be paid when a person sets up their trial offer. It's that simple. Now you'll be paid through PayPal or AlertPay, and we also have a third option where you can be mailed a check. But who in the world wants a paper check when you can be paid electronically every single day of your life? So I know I'm oversimplifying this, but it's really this simple. You copy an ad down that we have already written for you, you paste that ad where we tell you to paste it, and then you send it. All right, that is the work. Now we have partnered with Zip Nada Zilch. Zip Nada Zilch, or ZNZ, is the company that has the relationship with the over 100 companies that we represent, as I've been talking about. Zip Nada Zilch is a very well-known and well-established online advertising broker. They've been in business since 2007, and they have a very impeccable reputation online as a top advertising company under the CPA marketing, which stands for cost per action marketing or advertising model. Let me quickly move over now into some frequently asked questions. I know some of you are ready to get set up and get started to work, but you have a few lingering questions, so let me go ahead and cover those questions now. First question, although I've gone through all this detail about what we are not, I still get the question, so it's worth repeating. We are not a scam. We represent Fortune 500 companies, some of which you saw, many of which you will see when you go through your training. We don't represent any fly-by-night, get-rich-quick, questionable companies whatsoever. The companies that we represent are using part of their normal advertising budget to pay normal people like you and me to spread the word about their products and services. What are we selling? I'm chuckling because we're not selling anything, and although I again stress that this is an advertising work, not a sales work, I still have to say that so you understand, we are working on behalf or alongside of several Fortune 500 companies to introduce consumers, regular people, to try their products and services on a trial basis in the hopes that these companies can gain new customers. Now, for us simply referring someone to a particular company, they pay us $20 for the referral. It's that simple. Let me add in one other angle to this so it really anchors your understanding. You may have heard of a company called LendingTree. They have commercials all the time, LendingTree. And most people think LendingTree is an actual lender for mortgages, but they are not. But what LendingTree is in business to do is put together commercials and advertising and draw in potential customers for any lender that would like to actually get those leads. And those lending agencies will end up paying LendingTree $20, $50, $100, depending on how much they're charging for the lead, just for the opportunity to sell that particular person a mortgage. Does that make sense? So we are sort of like LendingTree. We are working on behalf of the companies that I've talked about and many more you'll see, and when we get them a new customer, When we get them a new referral who does take a trial offer, that is when they initiate payment to us of $20. It does not matter if that person decides that they no longer want the service after the trial period.